Well, hello there. This is the Jedi mission on whatever the first planet is. I can't remember what it's called. But yes, so this is the team I run. As you can see, mainly Relic 7. I mean, these two are Relic 8, but, you know, Galactic Legend. Yoda doesn't... It doesn't matter about Yoda in the respect of him being Relic 8 or not. I can show you the mods just because... so, Tanky Boy. That's a crit avoidance arrow, as you can see. But he's quick. I mean, not that quick. 514 is pretty slow, as you can see. I prefer this page because it tells you the mods and how they've upgraded. Like, for health, that's pretty fast. Don't get me wrong, 140 is pretty fast. You've got pretty good mods. So it's Revan. Revan's a solid character. Like 160 speed. I've seen a lot faster Revans, but, you know, this is a day one account, by the way, so you'll see that I've got all the toys. Bastella's set up pretty well. I don't have hair here for any potency sort of nonsense, so it doesn't matter. Yoda's got mods. He's very fast. I like my Yoda fast because he's a support character. I've seen Yoda with really good offense mods before. Now, Jolie Bindu, he's a funny one to mod because of his kit. Now, I'm struggling to make him faster. I want to make him faster, but I just haven't had the time. But you notice he's got an awful lot of health, and he's got an awful lot of tenacity, and both of those things are related to his stats. Not his stats, his... so as you can see, Jody has 100% tenacity and is immune to turn meter reduction effects. In addition, at the start of the battle, he gains bonus critical avoidance equal to half of his tenacity. So my Jolie, as you can see, gets 210 or 207% tenacity, therefore gets 105 critical avoidance. He's a tough cookie. Right, so let's fight this Jedi mission. Now, I like to focus on you where I can, using these skills. Now, I made a slight misplay. What I should have done is use that, but instead I'm going to do that because you still get the bonus turn. It progresses the meter. Now, I shouldn't actually... Oh, well, I'll press that button because that's good. That's the event button. You have to press it 4 times. You've probably seen it in the feats that are available. Let's put the stun on you. Well, not the stun, the daze. So you're no longer effective. And now we can cleanse. And we can stun with diplomacy again. I like stunning with diplomacy. Now, essentially, all we're doing is going to run Jolie and... what's his face? Luke. Who's got the most turn meter? You have. And I'll just run you because you have turn meter. I'll just run you again. And then we'll do that. Oh no. Whatever will you do? And now, let's do this. Hopefully. Oh, well, there you go. That's actually alright. I can live with it. Let's put it on you. Because we can use the event special 3 times, 1 character dies and you get swarm attacks, which is nice, of anybody who's not dazed. Because this is a clone commander hands out daze on the regular. Now, the real trick to this mission is to get Jedi Luke to his ultimate, because you don't want to be messing about wasting time with having to think about avoiding taunt, or having to deal with taunt, I suppose, would be the best way to phrase it. However, I'm not going to waste my cooldowns particularly much, because it's just not worth it. But now, we can do that. And I'll just hit you for one of those because I can, and then throw one of these in. I forgot about how noisy he was. Hang on, let me just turn this down. Audio. I'll just turn that down a little bit more because he's a noisy boy, is Luke. Still really noisy. God, Luke, you are a noisy pup. Just do that. Smash one of those on you. Now, it's handy to have Jolie here because we can revive using Jolie. Let's just do some more Jolie attacks. It's not going to help you, sir. I believe you'll find that that is you dealt with. Now, it says Vader. It looks like Vader. Now, you could go for you, right? The Clone Commander, right? Because he's the one who inflicts all the days. But actually, you want to go for this guy because the medic revives. And ain't nobody wanting revives. Get some stun on the go. Let's get some of this on the go. And let's spread those buffs out. Keep Vader controlled as much as possible. Let's get that on the spread. And then I'll drop that just for the sake of it. Well, actually, I'll use this. Now, unusually, Jedi Luke got, what's the word? Dazed. I don't think I've seen that before. That's quite unusual. And the ability block didn't help. But, having said that, I can do something similar. So, nah. Get the cleanse on. And we got rid of the Clone Commander, which is great, because now we're not going to get inflicted with days. Honestly, leave Vader till last. It's not worth attacking him like you would normally do, because Vader is, well, beefier than these guys. These guys are actually easier to kill than Vader is to knock out. So, if you remember in the previous thing, like, dealing with Vader, dealing with the Clone Commander, we went after the Clone Commander because he's actually easier to kill than most of his contemporaries. But this guy, easier to kill than Vader. I've learned through experience, right? His health bar is pretty enormous. However, it doesn't matter anymore. Good old Vades, he's done for. We'll use Yoda to finish him off. It was Yoda in the council room chambers. Bye.